this is Russ, and I'm back in the car again. Headed out of the Ophthalmologist's parking lot. What time is it now? 10:27 a.m. What is the weather? Let's see, it's getting cold out here, man. Let's see what the weather is here. What's the weather?
It's currently cloudy and 23 degrees. Expect clear skies starting in the afternoon, then partly cloudy skies starting in the evening. Today's high will be 29 and the low will be 19.
23 degrees. Yeah, we've lost our good weather. So I won't be riding anytime soon, doesn't seem. Yeah, well, here's an interesting thing. I was expecting packages from FedEx to come in, and they did. I just couldn't figure out what it would be. They were like 3 pounds each. I go, what is 3 pounds? And the thing is that when they send me things, I don't know who's sending it. Yeah, it's just like a warehouse that sends it to you, so you have no clue who the actual sender is. It turns out it was actually for the review bikes that came in. Yeah, they were fenders and a rear rack. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I was not expecting that to come in. I had no clue that they were sending it to me or anything like that. It just kind of showed up. So anyway, I had finished my review on that bike. So I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to add something to it. So what I did is I installed the fenders and then installed the rear rack, and then I took a photo of it and inserted that into the video, re-edited the video, and then re-uploaded it to YouTube for future release, because we still have to wait until the embargo has passed through and can actually release it to you guys to see it. So now another one has come through. I'm expecting something to come in on Wednesday, and I think it's coming from the same source. So I'm thinking it's a rear rack for the other review bike. Well, that review is finished too. I think I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing again. I'm gonna have to actually take a photograph of the bike after the rear rack has been installed. Yeah, they have it as an option. They don't actually include it. I guess some people don't want it, but for me, I would want it. I mean, if you wanted to bring anything with you, what would you attach it to? There's no front basket. There's no rear rack. What would you do? To me, I'd much rather companies include the rear rack and then just charge you accordingly for it. Yeah, I don't even know the prices. Yeah, on the review, you'll see I've inserted it, but I don't mention anything about price because I don't know. And on top of that, the people in China were on vacation for an entire week because of Chinese New Year. So can't even get a hold of them or anything. I says, that's it. I don't care. I'm just going to put it in there, let you see what it is. And then if you're interested in the rear rack and fenders for the other one, go to the website and look it up. Yeah, go to the website and look it up and find out what they charge for it, because they haven't given me anything about it. So I have no idea what it cost or anything. I didn't even know it was coming in. This happens sometimes, okay? This is not unusual. It's not just the one company. Other companies have done this to me too. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when they don't supply me with those type of accessories, I usually will ask them, hey, do you have a rear rack, or hey, do you have a fender for it? And then sometimes they'll send it to you. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't have it, is what I'm saying. Sometimes they don't have it, in which case they can't send it. Or it's delayed, and maybe they'll send it later, right? I mean, if the person who's in charge of the influencers are on the ball, they would make a note of it, and then when it becomes available, we'll send it to you, right? So yeah, most of the companies have been pretty good. Yeah, they don't usually argue with you and say, no, you can't get it, If you request it, they'll usually usually send it out to you. The only time that they would have an issue is if you ask for a second battery or something like that. You know, if you work with the company long enough, they'll probably do it for you. But if you're like brand new, don't expect a second battery, because those are kind of expensive. That would cost them some money to do it. An accessory, come on, how much could certain things cost them, right? So, all right, anyway, so how was the ophthalmologist appointment? It came out okay. The ophthalmologist says that there is what seems to be some type of maybe a retinal tear, but she's not sure. She says it could also be a birthmark. I don't know what that means. I think she said this before, but she looked really closely at it this time. She had me go through over and over and over. So she decided she wants me to go see a, what does she call this guy? Go see a, oh, I don't even know what she called it. Some other doctor. I don't even know what it's called. And what he's going to do is he's going to look at it and decide whether he has to do some laser something or other to it or to leave it alone. Now, she did ask me if I had any floaters. Now, that's interesting because in the last 2 weeks, I have seen a floater, but I believed it was in my left eye. She's more concerned with my right eye. She goes, well, she goes, it's possible, you know. The floater's gone away. It only happened for maybe a week or two, you know, before I went to even see her. Now it's gone. I don't see anything at this point. So floaters can happen, you know, from tears and things like that too, but yeah, it's gone. So right now my eyes are dilated. I was going to try to go to Costco after this, but I don't think so. I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing my sunglasses, so it's not so bad, but I do feel a little funny because, you know, if your eyes are dilated, everything is a little off to you at this point. Maybe I'll go a little later. Yeah, I think I'll go a little bit later. It's just probably not smart to drive to Costco. And I mean, I could, but I would want to leave my sunglasses on. That would look weird. sit in the food court with my sunglasses on. Maybe I'll just look cool that way. All right, anyways, that's about all I have for you guys for today. I know it's a little bit late as I put this video up. Usually on Monday mornings, it could be late. It may not come out at 6 a.m. as I mentioned before, because I don't typically do the videos on the weekends, and so if I'm not ahead of you guys, then there's nothing available on Monday until I make one on Monday morning and then release it. So usually Mondays could actually be like, I don't know, maybe like 1 o'clock by the time it comes out, 12:30, 1 o'clock. So anyways, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in your own comments whether you've had issues where you actually had to do the same thing, had to go to an ophthalmologist. I do it because of the diabetes. They require me to go in and check it. But she says basically you're about the same. She just wants us to check that thing that she thinks is either a birthmark or a tear. In which case she says then you may need some laser things to close it down or something. I don't know. Don't know. It's probably a birthmark. I tend to remember her saying something like that before, that she thought it was a birthmark. I didn't know you could have a birthmark on your eyeball, but it's on my right eye. Anyway, let me know if you have any issues like that, and if you had to go through something like that as well. I don't know. I think this is a retinal doctor or something like that. I don't know what he does. Who knows? All right, I'll talk to you guys next time.